The original location and headquarters of Murder Incorporated on Saratoga and Livonia, the New Lot Saratoga train station, is to the right of the building. During the 1930s and 40s, the Midnight Rose candy store, located under the elevated portion of the two New Lots subway train, was run by a little old lady in her 60s, Miss Rosie Gold. But all was not as it seemed at the Midnight Rose, for this was the secret headquarters of one of the most infamous and deadly groups in the history of organized crime. Murder Inc. Incorporated was created in the 1930s to act as the execution squad of the newly formed National Crime Syndicate. The Death Squad was comprised of mostly Jewish and Italian gangsters, centered around the Brownsville neighborhood of Brooklyn. It's estimated that Murder Inc. carried out 400 to 1,000 executions, making the innocent-looking candy store responsible for more murders than anywhere else in the United States. The National Crime Syndicate was the ruling elite of East Coast organized crime, counting amongst their ruthless members Lucky Luchiano, we're going to get to that, Mayor Lansky, Bugsy Seigle, and Dutch Schultz. Murder Inc. We're going to say those names again. It's very familiar names. If you know, you know. If you are into mob movies, crime movies, these names is very dominant in that field. Lucky Luciano, Meyer Lansky, Bugsy Siegel, and Dutch Schultz. Murder Inc. was run by Louis Lepic. These are, Jewish and Italian last names, so don't quote me on them. Lepic, Butch Alter, and Albert Anastasia, known as the Lord High Executioner. The group of killers was paid a basic retaining salary and a freelancer fee for each hit of anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000 from anywhere to $1,000 to $5,000. Rosie Gold kept a wall of pay phones along the back wall of the candy store. The members of the Murder Inc. will pass the time at the Midnight Rose, sipping on Rosie's malted milks until one of the phones rang, giving the details of the hit. The assassins eventually met their downfall in the 1940s, when Kid Twist Rills was caught by